Hello, my sadistic bastards. How the hell are you? Got my man over here, Mr. Cody, my son. Cup of Ormus. A little salty. I got my trusty laptop here. I am going to do my top 10 guns that I think everyone should have in these times. First, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Shane. Go to his website and check out Shane Space 717. Check out his content. You'll be really interested in a lot of his stuff. He's really good, and he has a little bit of everything for anybody. Tell your friends and family about him. Like and subscribe to him. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to me yet, please do so. To my knowledge, I haven't disappointed y'all. If so, I do apologize. If there's a video you guys like to see me do, please post it at the bottom. I don't care how goofy it is. You want me to do an ice water challenge? I'll do it. If you want to see me eat a bunch of hot peppers at once, I'll do it. I'll regret it when I go take a dump. See, my little girl agrees too. She's like, yeah, Dad, you're stupid. Yep. I agree with her. I am pretty damn stupid. I have a lot of caffeine in me, so I'm got the real jitters right now, and got a lot of vitamins, and got a lot of different teas in me today. Feeling good. Taking a dump normally, which is good. Let's see. Now it's going to take me a few because I want to look through the guns and give you my own personal opinion. Personally, start off, I believe y'all should own an AR-15, an AK-47, an SKS, a good 12-gauge shotgun with a pistol grip, 16-inch barrel, good home defense, good close in, and another shotgun with a 36-inch barrel, good for the hunt if you have to go out and actually hunt for your food. One of these crazy times is right now, all these idiots out there robbing, murdering, stealing, and everything. Stock up on plenty of water, your medications, vitamins, herbal supplements, lots and lots and lots of unperishable foods. Perishable foods. The one that they don't go bad. Anyways, let's start off prepping guns. Oh, I told you to cut a few of the rifles and a few of the shotguns. Another rifle I believe y'all should own is a .22 rifle. They don't get enough credit. They are a fine rifle. They don't make a lot of noise if you happen to sneak out, shoot a squirrel or a rabbit, or even defend yourself. They won't give away your position too much. Sorry. Now, here's a few pistols I think you should own. A 35. A 357, I'm sorry. A 40 caliber, a 44, and a 45. And then 9mm. It's good to have different calibers. So if something happens, you happen to stumble across some ammunition somewhere, you may have a weapon to shoot it in. Now, there is a 500, nice pistol, but 9mm, 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 9mm Bullets is extremely expensive, and they're hard as hell to come by when the shit hits the fan. I believe that you should get yourself a. This may be funny. Get yourself a bow and arrow, a slingshot, and a crossbow. Learn how to use them. Learn how to shoot them. In any type of scenario possible, learn how to use them. Now, if you're looking for a good rifle that reaches way out there and tags someone, get you a 30-06 or a good 300. I would say 45-70, but they're more of a closer in rifle, 100 yards or maybe, and it's because the bullet's so big and so heavy, it'll start dropping. When you shoot, it'll start dropping. Which I'm not discrediting them. They are a damn good rifle. Now the AK-47 and the SKS shoots a 7.62 by 39. They are a good round. They're cheap to shoot, easy to find right now. And they are a wicked round. A 7.62 by 54R, which is the Mosin Nagant. Now those two, the SKS and the Mosin Nagant, and the AK-47, they are a Russian military rifle. They are strong, they are tough, and they are deadly. Let's see. You want a good, reliable shotgun, and this is just my opinion only. Get you a Remington 870 12 gauge pump. Fine shotgun. Fine shotgun. I've owned one. Loved it. Let's see what else you should get. It's in the now the little shotgun that I own. It's a Stevens. Sorry, I had to pause the TV. It's a Stevens Security. Oh, jeez, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not sleepy. Yeah, Stevens Security 320. I think that's what it is. Anyways, you shoot slugs, you shoot buckshot, regular shot, turkey loads, whatever you want in it. And it holds a nice pattern. I mean, it scatters, but not real bad. You shoot someone in this area, they ain't coming back. They're going down and not get back up. You and your family can get away from the situation. Some douchebag breaks through your front door. Now, I'm not saying, and I'm not condoning, going out and start shooting people like some jackass. You never shoot anybody unless you absolutely know getting around it, absolutely have to. Life and death situation. Now, when the shit hits the fan and all these idiots going out here killing each other, looting, breaking into your house, trying to steal what you got, you have a family to take care of. At any means whatsoever. Again, I am not condoning any lethal violence against man, unless there's absolutely no getting around it. I'll use less salt next time. A little less milk and magnesia as well. Um, the Mini 14. They're a fine rifle. They shoot, I believe, a 7.62, about 39. I think they shoot the same round as SKS, or I think it shoots a 7.62 by 39. I'm not 100% on that. If I'm wrong, please let me know at the bottom, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyways, plan A should always be bugging in. That's staying in your house, fortifying the perimeter. You don't ever keep all of your supplies in one area. You keep enough to last you for a couple months at your home. You have a designated bug out location that you have the rest of your the rest of your stuff. Extra guns, extra clothing, bedding, food, water, ammunition, supplies, enough to sustain you and your family for at least 2 years. Now, by doing so, you have a bug out location. Chances are some idiot's going to be trespassing and come across your property, come across your, oh boy, situation. You know, one of those situations. You don't, if you have a building, don't put it in there. You plant it, you hide it, you bury it. They got these big PVC pipe for drains. You get you one, or several. You don't keep all your eggs in one basket. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. You put one cap on the end of it. You can buy the caps the same place you buy the pipe, at the hardware store. Well, you sandpaper the end of that real good, and then you get the pipe cleaner that you wipe it on. It has a little bristle on it, and we can go around it real good, clean it really, really good. And then the cap, you do the same thing on the inside of that. You set them down, let them dry while you're working on the other end of the pipe. Sand it down, pipe cleaner, let it dry, the cap as well. Now, one cap would just be a solid piece that goes over top of on one end. Now, the other end, it's going to have a cap with a screw-on lid on that cap. The cap is slide on, glue on, then it has a screw-on part. Well, once you put the glue on the inside of that end cap and on around that pipe, and on the end on that pipe, you shove it together and you hold it there for a minute. Let it dry really good. You put extra glue around that cap and everything to make sure it's sealed. Nothing in or out. Then you go to the other end. You do the same thing. Once it's on there real good and tight, you can buy these big Mylar bags off of Amazon. They're not expensive at all. You can slide you a few firearms down that bag. And these hand warmers, they're cheap as hell. You can find them anywhere. Get you a couple, throw down inside of it. That will suck out the moisture, the air, and everything in it. But before you put the gun down in there, now this is important, listen. Ooh, I just farted. You oil your gun up good. You cover the, if it's a wood stock and everything, you cover the stock, the barrel, everything in good, real good, thick oil. Now, the oil I would use, I wouldn't use motor oil or nothing, because that's bad, real bad. Just use regular, good grade gun cleaning oil. Now don't go all crazy and fill the barrel up full and all that craziness. You clean your gun, you clean it good. You use extra oil when you do it, not a lot. You drop them down the bag, that thing will suck out the moisture and everything. But when you fold the end of that bag down, use your string or tape or whatever to seal it down. Okay, you slide that down your tube. You get another bag, you put a bunch of ammunition in there. Put the hand warmer things down inside of it. Don't activate it, just drop it down there. It keeps all the ammunition good and dry. Seal that bag, drop it down in there. Put you some extra socks, a pair of shoes, underwear, some extra clothing, a one-man tent. If it's just you, just a one-man tent. Knives, a few bottles of drinking water, whatever. The water, don't worry about it going bad. You can always get some iodine tablets, which you should have in that tube as well, to clean and purify your water over again, to make it drinkable. Okay, and then you get after you got that tube with all the stuff you think you need, extra food, MREs, military MREs and stuff, a few cans of some silverware and stuff, something to cook it in, eat it. One of those little propane stoves, about that big, it has a fold out in them where you can sit the pot on top and cook it. All that down inside of that. Then you get the cap with the threaded end on it. Get some plumber's tape, real good and heavy around the threads of that. You screw that down in there good and tight. Normally those will come with like a wrench or something you can tighten that down real good. Waterproof that bad mamma jamma. Throw it down your hole, bury it. Don't forget where you bury it. Please don't. Then you move on. Different locations, different stashes. Now, as far as your guns and your ammunition, I believe that, me personally, I believe you should have at least 2,000, no less than 2,000 rounds per gun. If you got two 12 gauges, 2,000 rounds per gun. Rifles, pistols, whatever, your bows, all that stuff. One is none, two is one. That's the rule here. You have a knife, you ain't got shit, because you drop it, you lose it, get stolen, you break it, whatever, you ain't got a knife. Now if you have multiple knives, redundancy, that's the word I'm looking for, redundancy. If you have multiples, that's good, more the better. Now, your bug out bag should not be this big, huge, elaborate thing, weighs more than you do, or even half of what you do. That's ridiculous. It's going to slow you down. It's going to draw too much attention to you. And when you draw too much attention to you, people's going to see that, like, that son of a bitch has what I need. I'm going to kill his ass and take it. A small bag with at least 3 days worth of supplies in it. Nothing will stand out. Don't wear clothes with stuff like it's on that people's going to look at. It's like, oh man, it's going to remember that. Just plain clothes. Plain color. Nothing bright and flashy. Just dark color. Just normal street clothes that no one's going to think anything about. And get the heck out of Dodge. Now, there are different places you can go. You can learn survival techniques, first aid, CPR, sutures. There's places you can go and they'll be trained by professionals on hand-to-hand combat and self-defense and all this other stuff. I highly suggest y'all learn it. Not just the adults, The kids too. So what if you get hurt and you have your 8-year-old child there can help you? Well, your hind end is shitting in the tall cotton. You guys are doing good because that little child is going to be your savior, your saving grace. Because this child, she or he, has been trained how to take care of situations like it. You're doing good. You're proud of this child. This child's proud of itself. Families stick together now. Families supposed to stick together. No matter how irritating or how much of a pain in the hind end family is, you stick together because blood's thicker than water. Now, with that being said, if you have a good friend, our good friend is your family too. And that brings me to another situation. Let me exhale this. You're not Rambo. You're not McClane off of Die Hard. You're not Billy Bad, no matter how tough and mean you think you are. You need help. You need backup. So if you can get multiple people that has the same mindset as you do on prepping and survival and protection and stuff like that, you'll go further. Because these people is prepping the same way you're prepping. These people packing food and ammunition and guns and clothing and tents and all this other stuff that you might not be able to get or afford or can't find. Let me turn this off. It's almost dead. No, it's flashing. There we go. Just be careful when you do. Make sure you know this person really well. Because they might be an awesome person now, but when shit hits the fan, you might have a wolf in sheep's clothing. So make sure that you guys are tight bonded, know each other well, and can trust each other. You have their back, they're going to have yours. Now, I'm not saying you need 500-600 people, which, you could, but if everybody's in a big convoy heading down the road, it's going to draw attention. Just have a big place, a big meetup place. Y'all meet there, not together, because if you're in a tight place out in the woods, someplace, and someone throws a grenade, it's going to knock you all out. Now, if you guys stagger and spread out real good, yeah, a few of you might be tucking out, but not all of you. Oh, my 4th cup today. Since I've been home I got home at 5:30 and it's almost midnight, so get a plan, get a clue, be smart. Now, if you're looking for a good shelter, you don't have the money to build your home or a building or anything like that. Personally, I think a dome shelter would be so much more sufficient. You can save up old lumber, old pallets and stuff, and build a nice place. I have a bunch of pallets and used wood and boards and stuff, plywood and stuff. It ain't gonna be no Taj Mahal, or you won't be keeping up with you won't be ritzy, let's put it that way. But your hind end be out of the weather, all the elements. place to stay dry, place to lay your head down without having to worry about the wildlife or the elements or anything bothering you. You have shelter. I'm not finding anything good on here tonight. I'm just gonna keep sounding like an insane person. Now, I know you all are gonna be wanting to bring. I want to bring my cat. I want to bring my birds, my lizards. No, don't. If you have a good dog, a German Shepherd, a Rottweiler, a Doberman, hell, or even as a pet, that's extra security for you and your family. They're going to bark if anybody's trying to sneak up on you. You can't sneak up on a dog hardly. And on top of that, they're going to be chewing their asses up while you're getting up, getting your gun, finding this person. Or then again, they might risk their life to save yours. Oh. Yeah. Whew. So yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with a good dog. Now with that being said, you will have to also prep for your dog. That's extra water, food for the dog, because you can't have your man's best friend going hungry. Because they go hungry, they might resort to the wild again, and you might be food. So if you're a tubby, it's going to eat good for a while. And if you're ribby, might be able to pick enough meat off your bones and make a meal. You have children. Make them aware of things like what's going to go on, what could and what can and will happen eventually. Prepare them. Just don't do it in a way that's going to scare them or whatever, damage them or nothing. Ease them into it. You know, just don't be all up in their face about it. Just ease them into it. The family that works together lives, survives, and thrives. Now, it's going to be hard. It's going to be extremely hard, especially for those whose life is on the computer or their cell phones or tablets, video games, TV. A person can't live without these things. You can easily live without those things. You don't have to have electronics shoved elbow deep up your hind end. You stop being zombies. Stop being, whoa, dude, there's a button to push. You know, I'm going to say this. It might offend somebody. Then again, it might not. Personally, I don't give a damn. With me, you're going to get the cold, hard truth laid out there. Drop some few pounds. Lay down that donut. Lay down that cake. Put away that pop. Start eating a little healthier. I ain't saying to become a vegan or count every calorie you eat. If you're the kind of person that eats 2, 3, 4 plates for a meal, cut yourself down to 1 plate. 1 plate, your fat ass can be alright. That'll help knock some weight off of that ass of yours. In the long run, it's going to save you money as well. You ain't going to need as much to sustain you. You're going to use a lot less toilet paper to wipe that ass. Because right now, you might have 6 axe handles across your ass. Cut it down, you might have maybe a half an axe handle. Yeah, I still got a pudge. I'm working on it. If you got habits, smoking, chewing, drinking, drop them. Because that's just going to hurt you in the long run. You're going to be out there in the woods or out there bugging out. You'll be all torn up, chomping at your nails. I need a chew, or I need a drink, or I need a smoke. Tough shit. You might be able to rob a place and get it, but how long is that going to last? You're going to risk your life or your family's life so you can have you a smoke or a drink? That's pathetic. Get you some books on stuff like that. Bushcraft. Learn bushcrafting too. Bushcrafting is where you're going out in the woods, living off the land. Whatever Mother Nature has, you can utilize everything to survive, to make medicines, to make food, to shelter, keep warm, to keep cool, to camouflage yourself, everything. Native Americans done it for Lord only knows how long. Mountain men's done it for Lord only knows how long. The cavemen has done it. Survivalists have done it. Well, I can't do that, Jason. I'm a city folk. I gotta live in this concrete jungle. I gotta have my electricity and my play parties and stuff because I'm not smart enough. I'm too lazy or too wimpy to learn this stuff and actually put it to use. Well, I'm telling you what. Or I'm just too damn liberal. Nothing's going to happen. Guess what? Your fate will be met by some douchebag out there who'd rather kill you and rob you than actually prepare for this. You kind is going to be the kind that we're going to have to fight against to survive ourselves, to keep what we have. It's the story of the grasshopper and the ant. I hope you're familiar with that. The ant worked all summer preparing for the winter. And the grasshopper laid on his lazy ass, played, slept, eat and drank all summer long and not put anything back for the winter. Well, that grasshopper froze to death that winter. You can't, I know you're a good person, good heart and everything, but you can't be sharing your shit with all these other people around here, because when you start sharing all your shit, guess what? You ain't going to have it to take care of yourself and your family with. Anyways, watch the news. Prepare yourself. Stock up. Stock up. Keep a lot of provisions at home. Keep a lot of provisions at your other location that you don't tell no one about unless they're in your tight-knit group. Hide food, like the way I told you about the pipes and stuff. But make sure it all goes in a PVC pipe, sealed off real good, with Mylar bags and hand warmers to keep all the oxygen sucked out. Can openers, knives, spoons, forks, way to cook it. Everything. It's all common sense. You can have all the book smarts you want, but you ain't got common sense to back it up. You ain't got crap. You can sit there and tell me all day, well, this book said that, and that book said this. I don't care. Go eat that pages out of the book. Leave me alone. I'm going to be eating food and drinking water. Having a nice warm shelter over my head. Me and my family's head. Stop being stupid. Don't be stupid. Use your head. Because that liberal bullshit, nothing's going to happen. Feels good, do it. Peace, love, and happiness, man. Make love, not war. The 60s is over with. Those of you who's trying to be hippies, don't waste your time. Don't be stupid. It ain't making you look cool, not clever or anything like that. You just look like an idiot. Use your damn head. Now, if you're taking knives, which I think you should, you need to learn it to help. You need to have it to help build your shelters, prepare your food, cut things, to skin your animals, the fish, even protect yourself. Have a way to sharpen them. You can buy these little sharpeners that fits right in your pocket, takes up no space whatsoever. Buy you a few of those, store them back. Now, I have done some of my older videos on a lot of the equipment that you should get. They're inexpensive. Buy it. Just don't buy one. Don't buy two. Buy a few of each. Don't keep it all at one place. Spread it out. Well, I thank y'all for watching my videos. That thing on the wall, it's supposed to be the dead, flattened out cat off of National Lampoon's Christmas. It lights up, whatever. Christmas lights. My wife made it. She made a lot of cool stuff. But, anyways, I'm getting off topic. Watch YouTube videos on survival and prepping. Watch Doomsday Preppers. Pay attention to the news. Learn different traits and stuff that can help you, like CPR, first aid. Get you a gun, go out and practice. Get good with it. Learn it. Learn all the components to it. How to take it apart, put it back together, clean it. How to care for it. Learn gun safety, hunting safeties and stuff. Learn bushcrafting. Because everything you learn, the better off you are and the better you will sustain. The better off you will thrive. Because at the end of the day, people can take everything you got, but they can't take what's in here. They can't take your skills. If something does happen and you're unprepared, you have your own self to blame. Not me, not Joe Blow, not your neighbors, not each other. It's your fault for not applying yourself to learn these different skills. And you ain't got nothing saved up. You ain't got nothing at all. I want to see you at my doorstep. Please, Jason, please. You're going to be ran off. As the shit's hitting the fan, you come to my door wanting to take what my family has. Well, I will say this. You eating will be the last thing on your mind. You will never have to worry about eating again. And I don't ever want to be like it to nobody. But when it comes to protection of my family, better believe it. Anyways, it's 11:13 or 11:14. I don't know. I got 2 clocks here. I'm gonna have to go and use the bathroom, get me a shower, brush my old teeth, and take me a melatonin and try to get ready for bed. Yeah. Oh, and something else that you guys need to do, go check out fish antibiotics on Amazon and stuff. Look them up. There's several different ones. You'll find out the same antibiotics that doctors gives you and me and each other and everybody else. Go check it out. Man, my mustache needs to be fixed, doesn't it? Kind of off center. Yeah, well. And they're a whole lot cheaper at a pet store than what it is you go out to the pharmacy or any place. But don't take my word on it. I'm no doctor. Just research it for yourself. Research it, and then research the dosage that a human can take of it. Okay, the dog's going nuts. Well, we're 40 minutes and about 20 seconds into this video, close to it, and right there. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support. If you have subscribed to me yet already, thank you so much. I love you for it. I appreciate it so very much. And if you're sitting here watching this video and you get to realize, wait a minute, I didn't like or subscribe to them, please do so. That would help me out greatly. I highly appreciate it. And when you do so, run over to my buddy Shane's channel. It's Shane, then you hit the space, then 717. It'll pop up. His profile pic is half of his face is painted to, I think, the Terminator. The other half of his face is him. He has some really cool stuff. You need to go check out his videos. Like and subscribe to him too. I know he'll appreciate it as well as I will. Again, thank you all. Bless y'all. Have a good evening, or wherever in the world you are. Good day, good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Anyways, thank you. Night Squatch Prepper out.